So it was about this time last year that I was here. It was a great hunt. I never got to close the deal, but I had several encounters. Especially with the monster 5x5 that they ended up killing the next week. I've never been that close to elk and not been able to even draw my bow. You know, elk hunting's not an easy sport, especially with a bow and arrow. The percentages aren't that high, to be honest with you. I think you're really doing something when you kill a big bull elk with a bow and arrow. I mean, we could come out the first day, shoot one, and it looks easy, but we could struggle all week, so. Being able to call to them in the early season especially, and you never know, you could be 10 yards from one and have it screaming in your face.
We were just standing on the other side of the elk and the wind was blowing this way. So I don't understand why it's blowing this way now.
Because it's me.
I don't think that he's much farther down once you drop in right there. He sounds like he's right underneath us right here. Well, we'll just look for him for a little bit and see what they're gonna do. Figure out what our best place to get is.
Our partnership with the RMEF is truly conservation-based. We believe in our hearts. You know, it's one of the great organizations out there doing things not only for the elk, but for land, access, finding more opportunities to get people into elk hunting.
Set up right in there. It looks like you can be between those trees where you can shoot that way. I want to try to bring him right in front of you right here. Right here. Make sure you can shoot right in both places.
This is gonna be interesting.
Come down off that little knob.
Did he go over, or is he still up there?
He went over. I saw him put his nose up. I think he caught some more wind. We're not the only ones that were hunting here. Look at that.
Most of the bulls I've killed have been with a rifle, but I haven't had a whole lot of opportunities because I didn't grow up out west. So anytime I get the chance to go, I'm pretty psyched up to do it. but because of the RMEF, now you have elk in Pennsylvania and Virginia and Kentucky and other states. So maybe someday there'll be elk everywhere, and it won't just be a trek out west.
Right up here. I think we're pretty close. And try to get him to come down in front of you. You know, I'd be kind of back here. This wind is killer. The only thing we can hope is that it's going just above him. He's laying down. We might try to get in the position to be closer to him so when he does stand up and start feeding, he feeds towards us. Let's come on up to here. Just inch to your left a little bit. He's getting up. He's getting up. Nice. He just got, I don't know if he winded us or what. He just got up and left straight away. He didn't even stop. I mean, he just got up and left. I don't know if he winded us or what.
This is the 9th inning right now. We've got about 5.5 hours till dark, so. There tends to be some pressure as the days go. This is a shorter hunt for me because I got here a day late. Well, that sounds very nice. Oh, there's one over here.
Yeah, there. We gotta get over here.
How far ahead of us do you think they are?
We're iron. But this pole was pretty close right here. We just gotta watch for stragglers. I see him.
He's just going up. The curse continues. 2 years in a row. This chapter's over, but tag's not filled. I know my day will come. It's just taking a while. So.
Hunting has been a major part of my life since day one, practically.
It's just good to be
be out, be away from the telephones and the emails and all the other clutter. Now, if a bull would just walk up here and lay down, we'd have it made.
It gives you such a deep respect for what the outdoors is really all about and what it brings to our lifestyle and what it brings to this country.
The older I get, the higher this hill gets.
Wildlife is a renewable resource, and it does require management by man, whether people want to admit that or not. Man is part of this entire ecosystem, and man has a huge responsibility. Part of it is in culling the herd and managing the numbers, but it's also part of taking care of the habitat and giving back, and that's what hunters do. That's what they've done for over 100 years. I'm proud of it, and I know there are millions of hunters who are proud of it, and it's going to continue. It will go on.
There's another cow back behind that tree. A couple of really nice bulls out there. And the wind's in our face, so it might be in our favor. I think we found where the elk are hanging out.
What sportsmen and hunters have brought since the days of Teddy Roosevelt is immeasurable in this country, and I think a lot of people lose sight of that. You know, I understand there's anti-hunters, and that's okay. We live in a country where you're certainly welcome to your position and your opinion, but where I'll draw the line is where you tell me my position and opinion has to be the same as yours.
There must be 40 or more, all wadded up together. They're still not real ruddy because they're not overly aggressive right now. It looks like it's going to be about any day the way it's going. They're bugling, but they're not getting real territorial. We're gonna go look at these other elk on the other side.
I'm just happy that I can be a small part of it in an organization that plays a huge role in sustaining of our wildlife and the sustaining of this wildlife culture. I know full well 90% of our members are not going out there every year trying to kill a Boone and Crockett bull. That's not what they're in it for. I want to be like them because they are the heart and soul of what not only hunting is all about, but what the Elk Foundation's about. And every animal I've ever harvested in hunting of any kind, you just have more and more respect for them after that experience.
There's about 100 of them scattered out through there.
There's about 100 of them?
Yeah. So,
Oh, well, at least there's not too many.
yeah. I just as soon go after that bull down there and let these ones be. They'll be here this afternoon if
There's a lot of elk up there, holy cow.
It's a lot of noses, so
Yep.
they just gotta smell us one time and they're out of the country. It's hard to walk away from elk, but sometimes you gotta do
It's
it.
better than seeing their rear ends going over the hill.
Yeah, exactly. I'll bring him right right through that opening. Try to. And I'll go right back here. Just to get a go, but just in case us being close, he may charge in.
Oh yeah, I see him. He's coming. There he comes. I hit him. I couldn't. I should have smoked him. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Boy, he came in textbook. Came right to us. 30 yards. Yes, yes. With him coming in and you realize, oh, this is it is going to happen, or it very well could. And you see him coming, and he was committed. He wasn't running, but he was just right on the string, coming right to the call.
Came in perfect.
Yep.
He made a good shot.
Came
Everything
in
worked out.
perfect. He, he was between that 25 and 30 yard range, which is my total comfort zone. And I'm very happy. I am very blessed, very lucky. Yep.
God willing, I'm going to do this till I'm 6 feet under, I guess.